Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me in Journey into Hopefulness and number 3 of our 100 Simple Secrets of Happy People. And number 3 is titled, You Don't Have to Win Every Time. Ultra-competitive people who always need to win end up enjoying things less. If they lose, they are very disappointed, and if they win, it's what they expected would happen anyway. Tonight I'm going to read a little bit of a story that sets an example for that, and one of the reasons I'm reading this little extra story, I haven't read it the past couple nights, but is you will be able to, if you are an alienated parent, you will be able to see the alienator within this example. Richard Nixon was running for re-election as president in 1972. He directed his campaign staff to take all available measures to win as many votes as possible. Most famous, of course, were the break-ins they staged at Democratic Party headquarters in the Watergate building in order to plant bugging devices. But staff workers also engaged in an endless series of what Nixon himself labeled dirty tricks. They would call up pizza parlors and order 100 pizzas to be delivered to the office of an opposition candidate. They would hand out phony flyers telling people that an opponent's rally had been canceled. They would call meeting halls and cancel reservations opponents had made for events. Why did they do these things? Nixon was obsessed with winning at all costs. And I believe that you'll be able to see the narcissism within the examples of that story. Examples of what we have experienced from the alienator. The great irony was that Nixon was winning anyway and didn't need any of these tricks. But his inability to deal with the possibility of losing caused him to pursue these extreme methods and ultimately cost him the prize that he had so desperately pursued. Competitiveness can preclude life satisfaction because no accomplishment can prove sufficient, and failures are particularly devastating. Ultra-competitive people rate their successes with lower marks than some people rate their failures. My take on number 3 is that overall, true purpose in life is not a competition. We have competition within life. That's a normal part of life, I think. We have sporting competitions, we have spelling bees, you have beauty pageants, you have competition between businesses to win business. And it's a normal part of life to experience winning and losing. But again, that's part of life, and it's part of something that needs to be accepted. And while winning and losing can cause an immediate sense of happiness or unhappiness, if you're holding on to the results of that competition and taking that forward in life with you, it becomes that heavy burden that we talked about the other night. So to be able to accept the fact that, yes, there is competition within life and there is winning and losing, but overall, what should be affecting our happiness is going back to our purpose in life. And when it comes to purpose, I don't strive to be the person with the most love to give. I don't strive to become more aware of the world than anybody else, or to be more compassionate or kind, or to be more accepting. It's just something that I give from myself because I have it to give. I don't look at somebody else and say, oh, look at all the acceptance they're giving. I've got to beat that. That's not what purpose in life is about. And so if you always go back to your purpose in life to find your happiness, then I think that's a win-win situation. After all, I believe that we're just humans doing the best that we can to live the best life that we can. And for me, that makes me happy. How about you? Join me tomorrow for number 4. And until then, remember, live for now, and I'll see you later.